And we have some breaking news coming in. India's massive Operation Sundoor Supremacy. Swiss think tank puts out an emphatic report on Operation Sundoor. The report says Indian Air Force dominated the skies in Operation Sundoor. Pakistan was forced to seek ceasefire. India struck Pakistan at will during Operation Sundoor. Pakistan lost forward radars and was blinded in Indian skies. And Rafales and Mirages hit Jaish and Lashkar headquarters. India used BrahMos and Scalp and Rampage missiles. This is what the Swiss think tank report highlights about Operation Sundoor. My colleague Shivani Sharma is now joining us with more details on this. Shivani, the Swiss think tank report clearly highlights India's Operation Sundoor supremacy, how Indian Air Force dominated the skies, and how it was Pakistan that was forced to seek ceasefire.
Anjali, certainly in Operation Sundoor, the Indian Air Force was not only dominating the skies but also created havoc. And there have been multiple reports and evidences released by the Indian Air Force themselves. But what a beautiful coincidence to report about this particular Swiss think tank report on the Republic Day parade, when we are witnessing the combat capability, the might of our forces. And certainly in this Swiss think tank report, it has been mentioned how Indian Air Force's fighter jets, be it the Mirage, be it the other fighter jets, the Su-30, they dropped BrahMos inside Pakistan, and Pakistan was pleading for mercy. It was on its knees. It wanted ceasefire and it wanted United States to intervene so that India should stop its action. And it was Pakistan which tried to escalate initially after the strike against terror, when India conducted the initial strikes at different terror bases inside Pakistan. Pakistan tried to tried to target the cities in India, and then Indian Air Force came into action along with the other forces. And this particular report is not only showing how it was the supremacy of Indian Air Forces, how the different fighter jets, they were in action, how they had damaged the various runways inside Pakistan, but also a number of aircraft were lost.
Absolutely.
The Pakistani aircraft, not only in the air, but also in the hangars. So
Absolutely,
this
Shivani.
is the report which is once...
Do stay with us. We're also being joined by India Today's Sandeep Unnithan on this story. Sandeep, first of all, a very happy Republic Day to you. And on this very day, as India marks the 77th Republic Day, Pakistan's lies have yet again been busted by the Swiss think tank report, which clearly claims that India dominated the skies during Operation Sundoor, and the Pakistan was forced to seek ceasefire as India struck Pakistan at will.
Indeed, Anjali. Good morning and greetings on Republic Day. This is the first Republic Day since Operation Sundoor, so the timing of this report is fortuitous. It actually states what happened on the 10th of May. It's a statement of facts, what happened in those 88 hours leading up to the 10th of May, where the report makes the most interesting analysis. 2 words, Anjali. It says air supremacy. India achieved air supremacy over Pakistan, and I want to go into the meaning of these 2 words. When you achieve air supremacy, air dominance over the adversary, means the adversary, in this case Pakistan, lacks the ability to move his fighter jets. He cannot use his air force. He is completely at the mercy of your own air force and air defenses. This is the big revelation of this conflict during Operation Sundoor, that India's air force dominated Pakistan's skies without even crossing the line of control or the international boundary. They ensured the Pakistan Air Force could not operate over their own skies. The airfields were destroyed, their air defense radars were shattered, and the entire Pakistan Air Force had to retreat to their depth bases. And that disrupted Pakistan's nuclear posture as well. Their nuclear vectors were disrupted, and this is what led to that frantic SOS call to the United States on the 10th, asking for a ceasefire. Anjali.
Absolutely, Sandeep. So India's air dominance has been highlighted in the Swiss think tank report that has highlighted India's supremacy and its dominance during Operation Sundoor. And not just that, it has also busted the misinformation and the lies by Pakistan. Now, let's take a look at the India's Indian Air Force dominance in Operation Sundoor, how it all unfolded. There were precision strikes that were launched deep inside Pakistan. The Indian Air Force targeted Jaish-e-Mohammed and Lashkar-e-Taiba in headquarters in early operations. And this has also been mentioned, by the way, in the Swiss think tank report. Air bases and radars were destroyed in Pakistan, the runways were cratered, and Pakistan coerced into ceasefire by 10th May 2025. This is exactly what has been mentioned by the Swiss think tank report as well. Pakistan Air Force lost ability to mount effective counter-attacks, and Pakistan radars' early warning platforms were also neutralized. The operation lasted 88 hours from 7th of May 2025 to 10th of May 2025, and Rafales and Mirages hit the Jaish and Lashkar headquarters. So this is what the Swiss think tank report mentions, suggesting the supremacy, highlighting the dominance of Indian Air Force in the skies during Operation Sundoor, and how Pakistan was brought to its knees by India and how it was forced to seek ceasefire.